Hey everyone, welcome to DevRunner. My name is Paul. I'm an endurance runner and an RRCA certified running coach. And this, believe it or not, is episode number 7 of my half marathon 2023. In this series, I'm presenting everything that goes into my training as I prepare for a 1 hour, 19 minute, and 37 second or faster half marathon attempt, which will take place in mid-November, either at the track or at the Mayberry Half Marathon. I'll make the decision when we get closer to race day. But this particular week is interesting because there's a lot of shifting going on, not just of my weight training workouts, but of my long run in order to better accommodate the speed I need on Tuesdays at the track. So it's very interesting. We'll go into the details and hopefully this can help you to become a healthier, happier, faster, and stronger runner yourself. I want to encourage you. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so you don't miss out on any of the fun in this series and beyond. So that said, folks, let's get on with it. Here we go. Hey folks, it's Monday, August 21st, 2023, beginning of a new training week. Hopefully I will hit 70 miles this week if all goes well. And to make that happen, I'm running 6 miles today of super easy running after 18 miles of, pretty solid running yesterday. It's time for a little rest. I did do my core this morning and, admittedly I did my weight training today already. I always recommend to runners that you do run first leave your best effort for the running part of the day and then follow up with your weight training afterwards. But seeing as today's an easy day, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to be puttering around out there, just trying to get the legs moving, get the blood flow, start the healing from yesterday, or at least help it along so that it moves along faster and I'm ready for tomorrow's track workout. All right folks, 6 miles of recovery running is done here in the heat of the day. Took me 59 minutes and 12 seconds, averaging 9 minutes and 52 seconds per mile. Nice and slow. And I'll tell you what, I took pride in that slowness. I was trying to go as slow as I could while maintaining proper form. Don't ever let yourself go so slow on an easy day that you can't maintain proper form, because then you're just practicing bad habits. So something to keep in mind. Hey, good morning folks. It's Tuesday, August 22nd, 2023. I'm headed out for my track workout, 11 miles today, with 3.5 miles of actual on time in the repetitions. It is a 5:45 in the morning, so I got to get moving because I got to be back here at 8. I'm going to try to keep the reps quick, and I'm going to try to keep the intervals in between them very short, 90 seconds, 2 minutes at the most. It's about 6:20 a.m., pre-dawn. The GoPro is far more light sensitive than my eyes, so it's actually much darker than it appears on video right now, but I've arrived after 3 miles of running down the highway at my local track, so I'm going to do a mile warm-up around the track just to get used to running here again, and then it's 3.5 miles worth of reps and probably a half-mile cool down and then a 3-mile run home. I do not plan on trying to break any records today. I'm nowhere near in good enough shape to even attempt something like that, but yeah, I'm hoping just to kind of keep it around tempo pace for all the various different distances. Hey everyone, it's Wednesday, August 23rd, 2023. I'm out for 6 miles in the evening 90 plus degree heat after a long day at work. But I'm very happy to be able to bring you cow cam. Close up cow cam. Hello, sweet baby. Friends are off in the distance. But he's chewing his gut, chewing flies. I gotta get moving because the flies are on me now. Alright folks, 6 miles is done. 57 minutes and 32 seconds later. Averaging 9:35 per mile. Got nothing much to say besides glad this one's done. Oh no. Just tired. Got a bad attitude. I just want to go home, eat some sushi after my shower and pass out. Hey folks, it's early morning, 6:15 a.m. on Thursday, August 24th, I believe, 2023. I'm headed out for what hopefully can be a 13 or 14 mile middle long run. I'm going to try to run it mildly progressively, getting faster as I go. And yeah, got to be back here at 8 a.m. so I got to fly. I'm 2.5 miles into my run. Whew. Just got off the busier road where a fine redneck gentleman told me to get off the road. So, you know, being the generous, magnanimous human being that I am, I suggested a new hobby for him that he could do by himself. And on with the morning I go. Nothing like a little run-in with the local brain trust to get the blood flowing. Picking up the pace. See you soon. Hey folks, it's Thursday, August 24th, 2023, much later in the day. It's 6 p.m. now. I came flying towards the house this morning at the end of the run. I had to get upstairs, I had to get logged in to work and get started immediately. I couldn't even shower until after a couple of hours worth of meetings. So here we are. I can now talk about the run a little bit. It turned out to be 12.5 miles. And you can see the stats on the screen right there. It was intended to be pretty much a mild progression run, and that's pretty much exactly the way it turned out. First mile was like over 9 minutes, and then I got it down into the 8:20s, then down right at about 8 minutes for the middle miles, and finished off in the high 7-minute range. So I'm happy with it. You know, I think it was helped along by the slightly milder temperatures out there this morning. And yeah, so here I am. I'm actually sitting on my weight bench right now, halfway through a weight workout. I am shifting those weight workouts to Sunday and Thursday now, as opposed to Monday and Friday, because the big announcement that I'm making right now, that you will see within a couple of minutes on this video, is that I'm shifting my long run to Saturdays. That's a big move because I was really disheartened by this past Tuesday's track workout, and I think it had to do with fatigue, accumulated fatigue, but also the fact that when I try to do track workouts like last year's half marathon training cycle, my Tuesday, or I should say my track workout always came on Wednesdays, so that I had 2 easy days after my long run day. And I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to achieve the kind of speeds I'm used to seeing. It's Friday, thank God. August 25th, 2023. Finished another long day at work, got back up the highway, and felt incredibly lucky. There was no accidents on the highway like there always is on a Friday. So I actually got back here in like 45 minutes. So it's coming up on 5:30 in the afternoon, and I'm headed out for a mere 5.5 miles. After having to cut my middle long run short yesterday, and with it being as late as it is today, knowing that I'm moving my long run to Saturdays, which is, basically 12 hours from now, I'm going to be on the road running 19 miles. I am not pushing to 7 miles today. I'm just going to go 5.5. Distant cow cam. I'm 1.5 miles into the run, folks. It's 95 degrees. Oh, I'm freaking loving it. Apparently my bovine friends are as well. Saturday, August 26th, 2023. 6:30 in the morning. It's already 75 degrees. It's really humid. This one's going to be rough. 19 miles. With the weather being what it is, I just want to get through it. Here comes the sun, folks. Whew. It's going to be a hot one. It's supposed to get to 98 degrees today. Hopefully I'm back and showered and napping long before that happens. Time to get on the busy road and try not to get whacked. Right now traffic's not bad. We usually see it in a couple hours. Traffic I gotta weave through. Interstate highway. And here's the oncoming traffic line. When I return from the out and back, a couple hours, it's going to be wall-to-wall cars. Saturday consumerism at its best. Staying alive. Staying alive. Interested in breaking in something. Yeah. Alright folks, I'm 5.5 miles in. Enjoying my sidewalk. Got about another 2 miles before that'll run out on me. Heat is climbing very quickly as the sun rises in the sky, but it's the humidity. It's just horrible. And here comes the spot where the sidewalk ends, and I boldly go where I've never gone before, at least since 6 days ago. Alright, see you soon. I'm definitely feeling the effects of a day's less rest. I'll be the roundabout. The words will make you out and out. Spend the day your way. After the long run, call it morning, driving through the sun and in and out the valley. Alright, enough of that fine serenade. Time for the return trip. We are halfway done, folks. Hooray. Hey folks, I'm 15 miles in. I doubt this is going to be a negative split. I'm averaging like 840 miles right now. Legs are just feeling pretty dead. And the humidity won't let up, so just trying to survive this one. Hopefully next week I'll feel a little bit better about this lack of rest between the long run and the long run. Alright folks, 19 miles is done. 2 hours, 47 minutes and 41 seconds later. Averaging 8 minutes and 49 seconds per mile. I doubt seriously that I negative split this one. I never like to slow down at the end, but I sure did on this one. It was just a matter of survival in the heat and the humidity. And one less day of rest, as I said, probably 7,000 times. into the video camera for this run. So just proud to have it done. Go get myself some whey protein and creatine mixed up and start down the road to recovery. Hey folks, it's Sunday, August 27th, 2023. Doing my strength training and preparing for a 6-mile run when I'm done. Now, I normally wouldn't lift weights before I run, but because I've got today and tomorrow as easy run days, I feel like I'm not really doing that much damage to my run performance by doing the weights first today. Now, on top of that, there's the fact that today, after my run, I get to mow the mountain in the backyard, and it just seems like a logical time to do it. All right, folks, I'm about 2.5 miles into this thing. And, yeah. Can't believe the heat. It's got to be 92, 93 degrees. Humidity is, of course, cranked. I'm running nice and slow, purposefully trying to keep it slower than 10 minutes a mile, because I really want to be ready for Tuesday. Hey folks, 6 miles done here in the ridiculous heat, and did it in 59 minutes and 47 seconds, averaging 9 minutes and 56 seconds per mile. Whew. Right there on the 10-minute mark where I wanted to be. All right, so we finally made it to the week in review. There's the stats right there. I think the standouts were probably the track workout. I put in some hard work and, reality check of the lack of weight loss. Has shown itself in those times that are just nowhere near what I'm normally used to seeing. But I promise I'm going to keep trying. The weight loss was negligible this week, but at least I got a little bit off. I got in both of my weight training routines. I've shifted them, as you saw, to Thursday and Sunday. So that works better with the schedule as it lies and leaves me with a little bit more strength on the days where I've got to move faster. What else is there to talk about? All my core work got done, so good news there. The long run was a challenge in the heat, but considering I ran it, all 19 miles of it, on one less day of rest, I think it was pretty good. These dog days of summer gotta end sometime soon, folks. I can't take much more of it. But folks, if you're looking for help from a coach, please get in touch with me at DevRunnerCoaching.com. Just fill out the form and we can talk for a 20-minute free consultation. What else can I tell you? If you are looking for help with your core routine, if you're looking for help with your strength routine, or if you're looking for better running form, check out the dedicated videos that are listed in the show notes below. Now, with that said, folks, please get healthy, stay strong, and keep pushing. Peace out. I'll see you next week.